Keegan Media Productions. See more and explore. So here we are in Bray, and it just skips over the border of Dublin and goes into County Wicklow is where Bray is at, and it's on the coast, as you can see, on the east coast of Ireland. Like many beaches along the Dublin coast, they're not fully sand. So there's partial sand and there's pebbles, and it's a bit of a hodgepodge. I think more beaches in the north of County Dublin are probably a bit more sandy than the south. But the weather's not too bad. Now I have to say that this is actually the second time that I've filmed here. The first time the weather was greater than today, but unfortunately it was so windy that I couldn't be heard, and I decided that the next time I was in Dublin I would take the trip to Bray, and which I've done today, and make another video. So welcome to Bray. Bray is located in North County Wicklow. In fact, it's only just about in the county. It straddles the border with South County Dublin. It's located about 45 minutes train journey from the centre of Dublin. And it's kind of split into two areas really. You've got the seafront and promenade, where I started the video from today, and you've got the traditional town centre. But before we explore Bray, we have to see how I got there from Cork. So as I live in Cork in the southwest, we kicked off from Cork Kent Station and got this Class 4 Irish rail set 4005, and got it on the express route all the way to Dublin Houston, which takes about 2 hours 40 minutes. And then once we're in Dublin at Houston, we go outside and we get the Lewis service. This is the tram service that operates in Dublin City, and we got it over to the other mainline train station in Dublin, which is called Connolly. Here the Lewis is passing by St James's Gate, famous Guinness brewery. Then once we were over at Dublin Connolly, we got the DART, the Dublin Area Rapid Transit, the metro system for the east coast of Dublin and Wicklow counties, and this will take us all the way down to Bray. One of the most beautiful and stunning views from an Irish train is actually on the DART itself, because as you approach Killiney Beach, which is just to the north of Bray, you overlook Dublin Bay, and it's a fantastic view. Here it's slightly blue tinted because of the windows, but it is still stunning. So this is Bray Daily Railway Station. It's one of my favourite stations on the network. It's very bright and open. It's not quite the terminus of the DART though. Another station to the south, Greystones, is the actual final stop, but the line continues down to County Wexford. And they've recently done some platform work on the right hand side here, which contains some mosaic murals representing recent times with the DART line, and as you can see they're very pretty, and as you walk along the platform they go further back in time, but these are just three of them. So as we leave the DART station and head the quarter of a kilometre journey into Bray, we make our way to the high street. It's fairly sort of average high street with your normal sort of shops and eateries. It wasn't that busy on the day that I went because it was kind of midweek, but it can get very busy and has a busy road. Bray also has a McDonald's placed in a very fancy building, and it's beautiful inside too. one of the things about the railway line that comes here is the main line to Wexford, but it's also the terminus for the Dart line. That's the Dublin area rapid transit, and it goes one station further than Bray, which is Greystones. Now where I came up today is kind of a train station over sort of that direction over there, and it follows seafront around, and it goes around that head over there. It's absolutely stunning to go. I'm not going to Greystones today, but it goes around that small gap and follows around the sea. It's one of the most beautiful parts of any train journey in Ireland. I think it only matches really up on the Derry line. Going from Derry to Coleraine has some fairly fantastic sites right beside the sea. But this is the Irish Sea, and I suppose carried on going over there, you kind of reach sort of Liverpool or Wales in that direction, and you can often see boats and ships in the distance. And looking back further through Dublin Bay, that is the bay over there and goes into Dublin City. So this is Bray. So the walk continues, and it goes around the head there, but I'm not going that far today. But it looks nicely as we climb slightly back at the beach, back at the town. We just walked along, and over there in the distance, Killiney is down here, another popular beach, particularly with Dubliners in good weather, and then Dunleera and Dublin Bay in the distance. Whilst the weather isn't fantastic today, though, the blue skies are trying to get through. It is, at least it's not windy, which is my usual battle.
Mind the gap. Shortwave Goodee. This train is for Mullakedia, Malahine, on Head Ella. The next station is Killiney, Killiney.
Hi everyone, as per usual, I forgot to do an outro. So here it is. Thank you very much for watching the video for Bray in County Wicklow. It was a nice day. It was a slightly bit overcast, but at least it wasn't raining and it wasn't too windy. Now, the next trip we're actually going to be doing is Galway and Salt Hill, which I filmed a few days ago. So I'm just compiling that together at the moment. So thanks very much for everyone that watches. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell so that you know when a new video is out. As I say, Galway is the next video. And thanks so much for your fantastic and positive feedback. It's great to see. And take care. Bye-bye. Keegan Media Productions. See more and explore.